Alright, so I'm gonna interview you to you do the public speaking. So what's your name and what do you do for fun?
My name is Kyle Senior, and I develop on Roblox and guitar. Fish for sharks.
Alright, so how good are you at fishing?
And by the way, your autocorrect, your thing is off.
Yeah, that was intentional. So, with racing, I do iRacing, you do row racing. What are some similarities since you seem to be playing iRacing?
Well, I've got iRacing once, and I'm stupid, so I forgot to pay the membership and only played it once because I got busy. Well, grounded. It depends, like, on how you can set up the car. If you can set up the chassis right, then you can get an iRacing feel. Especially with, the certain kind of chassis that you use. I mean, they're very different, way different, obviously.
So I was interviewing you for public speaking. Obviously, want to get to know you a lot more. So, what do you like?
Cars.
I like cars too.
I'm really into like politics and
Yes, same. I'm actually into politics as well.
Who are you into? Don't say Kamala. Please don't say Kamala. Yeah, but I'm into a lot of that fishing and
So, about your politics.
yes.
How did you develop your political ideologies?
Studying news.
What type of news?
Family. Fox News. Yeah, no, call me biased.
Yeah, so how would you say your family aligns politically?
Trump supporters.
Why would Trump be a good politician? Or how is he a good politician?
I mean, I feel like what he's doing for this country, a lot of people say you can't be Christian and support ICE. Yes, you can. Nowhere in the Bible says that you cannot, it's not wrong to deport illegal aliens. Immigration, they mean, correct immigration. Like coming here legally. The laws would do it. If they have laws to be followed, then you should do it.
And actually, because this is different. It says, when a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt.
Again, this is the Old Testament.
What scripture does it?
All of it.
All right.
That's Old Testament.
So about the Old Testament, where does it say that you can deport them?
got a point. Yeah, you got a point. Now, I do want to say this. Under Biden's term, when illegals are coming into the country, weren't they raping like legal Americans under the age of 12?
Sorry, can you please repeat that again?
Weren't illegal immigrants? It was all in the news, all platforms saying that illegals are raping kids, girls under the age of 12.
Can you send an article for that?
Let me find it. It was 2022 or 2023. Yeah, here's some of the.
Alright, I'm going to look these people up.
I sent you two, by the way. There's two links, different ones.
Yes.
Holy iRacing. Dude, is your PC really gotta be that good to do iRacing?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What kind of wheel do you run?
I run the Moza R9.
I run the Logitech.
I mean, I can't seem to find many people. Can't seem to find what they did, actually. I'm looking them up on Google. I mean, all I see is like DHS, and that's it.
Hold on, go to the news section. It might be there.
Said here are the names of the Venezuelans deported to the U.S. by El Salvador.
Oh man, that 2026 Corvette.
I mean, a lot of these people, they were just. I mean, you can argue that they don't deserve due process, but I say they do.
Like, if you come here, bring drugs and stuff, I mean, like, they're already having problems with fent. I mean, someone from a background with drugs, someone who's done drugs, not hardcore drugs, might want to clear that out. If you're recording, clear that out. I'm clean from weed. That's all I did. But
I've also heard that you vape before.
Yeah, I've had my history with that because of my depression. I make leagues, by the way, to help with this. To give me something to do than think about killing myself, so.
Oh yeah, so about your depression, so how do you think it may have started? Like, what do you think it might have started at?
Parents, bullying at school, you know.
Oh yeah, why your parents?
I get yelled at very often. My brother's favoritized.
Alright. Yes, so I have heard about you before. Obviously, I did row racing.
Yeah, I've had my.
I did row racing. I have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of fucked up shit about you.
Yeah, I did that stuff.
I mean, obviously, can you explain what the thought process was behind grooming a 10-year-old?
I groomed a 10-year-old?
Hell yeah.
Who the hell said that?
There's proof.
Hold on, can you show me that shit? Can you
Yup.
show me? Show me that shit, dude. Just, dude, you wreck lol's going too fucking far with these false rumors. By the way, I'm 14. The one who groomed the pedophile was the Chase guy. If that's what you mean. I can show you the fucking screenshots of Chase.
Yeah, these are all screenshots from October 24.
Can you show me them?
I just sent them. But yeah, I can show you them.
Oh, dude, Megan. So the backstory behind Megan was she told me she was 12. At the time I was 12 too, turning 13. So it was a good age gap. And then I find out that she was 10, and we broke up. But again, I'm the one who's.
Yeah, but can you also explain why having sex at 13 is a good idea?
And when did I say that?
September 24.
Let me see that shit. Don't see anything. Reminder, teenage minds. It's more than just. If you can. In a minute. Oh, hold on. At least I have. Well, I was lying. That's for sure. My dumbass thought it was cool.
Can you also explain why it's cool to praise Adolf Hitler?
Oh shit, I know who you are now. Actually, I don't praise Adolf Hitler. I never clarified that I praised Adolf Hitler.
You've also said that you were a Nazi,
And did I say I was a Nazi?
which means your leader was Adolf Hitler.
And I do not support Nazis. Even if I did, that was back 2024, 2023. Fucking, I remember when I freaking raced with your ass in fucking Rexy's League. You glorified my setups and then turned on me. Saying shit.
I mean, yeah, you can say most of the screenshots were from old times, but these screenshots are pretty recent.
Yeah, Mossy was bullying me. If you could see the actual screenshots above that, Mossy was bullying me. If you could see anything above that, that's Mossy bullying me and talking shit. That's the reason he's not in my server. A reminder, he's trying to stop. By the way, Mossy, Clips, and 2 other people reached out to me, Mexo, when I was trying to get a pedophile exposed. They were stopping that pedophile from being exposed, so I'm not the only person here that was in the wrong. So this is why you were racing like an idiot. I can see why.
No, this actually wasn't. So anyways, how many girlfriends
Dude,
have
I
you
can-
had? I mean,
Eight-ish,
obviously we know about Belize and Megatron.
I don't count Megatron because she basically catfished me. I think she was. Yeah.
So what went down with
Bailey's.
Belize?
There was. Bailey's was but Bailey's. We know each other from school and like we know each other from school and she made reports about the similar shit that I groomed her. I groomed her, but I never talked to her but maybe twice a week when we were together because I was busy with Roblox developing and shit. every time we talked, it was, I love you, and
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about LGBTQ people and LGBTQ people at your school?
at a young age, 2 years ago, I didn't like him as much, but I've gone far from that. I LGBTQ myself. Unbelievable, me being Kyle Senior. Yeah, I'm bi.
So what's your explanation for using the F slur?
Rage. I've had anger issues.
The two videos about the send I know are old, but can there be like an explanation for them?
Actually, I know what you mean doing the Nazi salute, yeah. I can tell you the whole reason why I was a Nazi, if that backs it up.
So, obviously, between...
Because I was 9. I was 9 at the time this video was
So, 2020?
2020, around that time, yeah.
So, how did that leak in 24?
In 24. Oh, my ex. Yeah, my ex. Me and her were friends off and on from 2024 to 2020. Yeah. And then I kept inviting her to a league. I made a boxing league. And she saw this, guy that saw my stuff, who didn't like me at all. And I accidentally invited both of them at the same time. And then they went and leaked, she sent pictures of me doing that shit, and then they leaked it.
Alright. Now I'm trying to find the second video.
There's one with a baseball hat from when I played baseball. And again, I'm not a neo-Nazi anymore, so. Let me call my girlfriend.
Alright, yeah. Can you hear me?
I got you.
Alright, there.
Why are we exactly making number video 2 of me?
I don't know. It's currently uploading.
We're making a YouTube. Yeah, that one.
No, we're not making YouTube videos. In fact, this is not even being recorded.
So that video that just sent, the one behind that is, my parents. I've never had good, dates with my parents. My parents don't do much for me. Besides, cook and I do everything pretty much myself. I clean my clothes. I do everything, and when they favoritize my brother. My brother is near my age, and they do all his stuff for him, and it's pretty much unfair. And that's why when she comes in my room to do dumb shit, to make sure I'm not doing stuff, that she's in my room, that I get pissed.
Alright. All right, so again, this goes back with the abhorrent behavior, but why have you consistently allowed people to say racial slurs or say racial slurs yourself and generally like just stupidly racist shit?
When I allow other people to say, like, it's in my leaks because, like, you know, my leak will be going good, and then a lot of people will start saying slurs and stuff, and like I don't want to ban them because, like, you know, I got people in my league, and me saying it myself, like I said, my parents were never really there for me. You know, I was never taught different. Like, I was brainwashed by older kids when I was 10, 11ish to do the stuff that I was doing, and yeah, I mean, it's different now that I'm a full-time, like, actual Christian, but, and I know you're the one who read it. I know you got those people in our league, but I won't.
So could you also believe that you saying those slurs could have been a product of you going down the alt-right pipeline?
The what?
Alt-right pipeline. So creators such as like Charlie Kirk, Nick Fuentes, PewDiePie, Leafy,
Yeah.
all those.
Yeah.
And also another question. Do you think that you could have prevented everything that you said by getting out of it earlier?
I mean, if I didn't do it, yeah, but I mean, I regret it all. That's all me. I regretted it.
All right. Yeah, also. So I've also heard that, tell me about your area. Like is it actually country? Is it like a rural area? Is it near a city?
So it's both. It's like everything. So like it's ghetto, and then like cause like I'm near the country part. Like I'm like right. You know, if it was, you know, like maybe 10, 11 years ago, it was all country, and everything then was, and it kind of grown and over it in buildings, but like there's my grandma's mom lives up the road. That's all country. Wayne, that's all country. I mean, if it just determines like where you are. Not every part of where I live is country, and it's like that everywhere.
All right, yeah. Is that how all of like your county is, in like between like those 3 counties in the Charleston area?
That's completely how it is. All the like Charleston, and I feel like, you know, you live in North Carolina, right? Or
No.
somewhere.
No, actually, I'm in the Midwest.
Midwest, okay. And if you go down to Southport, from what I've heard, is ghetto too, but I'd rather live there than where I'm at right now, for fishing purposes.
Southport is north or south from you?
It's actually to my left. To my right.
All right, I think that wraps it up. All right, have a great night.
Hey, wait. Are you gonna leave my league or do you plan on racing? Because I can unsuspend you if you want. I can give you the harsh point penalty if that makes it better.
Yeah, I think the point penalty will be better.
Just don't race like an idiot at Vegas.
All right.
Have a nice night.